is going on to the best squad on YouTube? This is MK the Truth, DODBENT. Got a bit of a comparison for us to take a look at today. If you guys are new to this channel, please, you gotta come on and join my squad. Also connect to my Instagram. It is the_truth_MK. Also, ladies and gentlemen, all music is produced by me, DODB, and I use them as background music on this channel. Before we get started though, I gotta tell some of you guys that this particular review comparison is for educational purposes only. This is only my analysis, then I jump up off this video. So what do I have for us to talk about today? Today I wanted to talk about the Trophy Room series, just the ones in particular, but I wanted to talk about one thing where he kind of messed up with this low. Anyway, let's go ahead and get it started. First, I want to start off with the most controversial shoe, and that is the Air Jordan 1 High Trophy Room. Now, when this shoe came out, it was so much nonsense around this shoe. People stockpiling, not like this a new thing, or it was a new thing, but this was one of those shoes that people just took. It was one particular guy, I forget his name, dorky, goofy looking guy. I forget his name. I don't know his name. It was Ben something. Ben Baller. I don't know. But anyway, this is the Air Jordan 1 High Trophy Room. Now, when this shoe first came out, I did not like these. I didn't like these whatsoever. Do I like them now? Yes, I think it's a very good looking shoe. Now, we all know this is the whole freeze out graphic thing or material on the shoe. The shoe is supposed to be frozen on the upper. I have grown to like this shoe. I really have. I've grown to like it a little bit more than I have. But I had one problem with this shoe. It was too expensive and you didn't get much for what you pay for. Now, if you guys didn't know, under this material, it's not leather. It's a piece of felt or something under this freeze out graphic. The only leather you got on the shoe was the mid panel, the toe, and of course the Nike swoosh and the top neck here. Not too much leather going on. This shoe features all real leather except for the Nike swoosh on the original pair, but that's one of the things that kind of killed me about this shoe, where they give you this, this synthetic or this sort of a felt like material under the shoe, although you cannot see it. But normally when you pay a price point for something, you want all premium materials or all good materials on the shoe. But that's number one. So then we come to what we heard was going to be a new Trophy Room low coming out. No, not this right here. This one is what I think the Trophy Room low should have been. That's just me. I know some of y'all might be mad, but this is what the Trophy Room low should have been. Now, I would go as far to say as this should have been the whole Trophy Room overall, but you got to create this one first because this is the original Chicago. So you got to go with that whole high in the Chicago theme in order to create that beautiful theme that we see here. Now, we got word that a low was coming. Oh boy, these are so good. These right here, this should have been, every time I look at them, they just look so good. I think it's something about the whole big swoosh thing that you have going on here. You got this beautiful nice tumbled leather on the mid panel. Of course, you got the signature towards the boot. Love the back. Oh, I love the back. That's what she said. You got this very nice black around the boot with this sort of a glossy Air Jordan Wings logo, all black on black with black gloss. It just looks so, I can't say stealthy, but it looks so hard. I just love the way this black bleeds down onto the red with the big Nike swoosh, and then you got the red. Of course, you got the freeze out graphic or the freeze out material on the upper. Very nice. And then you get the same type of material. You get the same type of felt material on the reds, but you don't get much of it. You got more leathers than you do on the highs because this is a low shoe. Anyway, black guts, and then of course the Air Jordan patch on the inside. Now, like I always tell you guys, this could have been a thought. They may have been thinking of going with the low freeze out Air Jordan 1 low Trophy Room. It could have been a thing, and then they probably decided to scrap it and then go with a theme as you guys see here. So this is what I think the lows should have been. Beautiful. Just dropped it on the highs, just dropped it, made it to a low. I think these would have been I think these would have been highly sought after, even though I don't really care about things like that. This is a beautiful, it could be just me, I just might, maybe it's just me, I just like Lowe's. This is a beautiful looking sneaker, and then of course both of them have the stars on the bottom. You can see this one is yellow one because I've had this one. Whew, it's been about 4 years now. Anyway, let's get into what we actually got that made me mad. I didn't like these when I saw them, but anyway. This has a whole theme to it. This sneaker is, I believe, reminiscent of basketball cards, the old style basketball cards. Theme wise, these are fire. These are absolutely magnificent. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box. As you guys can see, you got the trophy room box, official edition, and then once you peel open the box, you got like this basketball card style like wrapping or deck of cards on the inside. I'm not going to take these out because I do have an actual pair sitting next to me, and this is what we actually got. I know we all know, but this is what we got. We got this. Now, this is my worn pair. I've been wearing these. I get down with my sneakers. I'm not as mad at these as I was at first, but I'm still mad at one thing, and y'all know what I'm talking about. For me, I still cannot get with this satin for the life of me. The satin just kind of destroys the shoe for me. Maybe if he would have went with this sort of I think he should have led with the corduroy style texture on the red portion. No, I don't think that would have worked either. Maybe a red suede or red nubuck. That would have went. So you do get a nubuck on the upper, which I love. Very nice, very soft, very plush on the upper, as well as the mid panel. Mistake number 2, you threaded the Nike swoosh. It's for some reason they think when they throw satin on they gotta thread the Nike swoosh. I have no clue why. That also does not work, and it's also the standard Nike swoosh, not the big swoosh. Anyway, I do like the choices of some of the materials. I do like the corduroy back with the signature around the boot, and then you got this beautiful gold Air Jordan Wings logo around the boot. Medial side, nothing different. Got the Nike swoosh threaded again. You do have some premium hits, like some very nice metal on the eye stays, wax laces. You get this very beautiful corduroy satin tongue, as well as satin guts. Now they do come with yellow or sort of vault like laces, which I do think looks really good, but I think that's to tie in with the whole card theme of the sneaker. Anyway, these are cool. Just really, I think kind of a now the satin is kinda, it's grown on me really slowly. Keep in mind they see these things 2 years in advance before we do, and then they finalize a product or whatever, what have you. But for me, I think the satin kind of destroyed that. But if you put these next to these, which one y'all going with? Like, come on now. Like, which one of these y'all going with? It's just something about this in a low that just looks so much cleaner. Like, come on, look at this. Like, that satin just ruins it. The threaded Nike swoosh versus all this beautiful leather, the big Nike swoosh. You got the freeze out, and I love how this freeze out is sort of coming to. You see how some of the ice kind of lifted up. Ice actually does that when it's attached to some things. You actually get this sort of effect. I do like that on this shoe, but I just think on this one where they dropped it, I think it's just much better. See, I don't really like the way this looks from the back, although it is a nice touch. I think these look way harder from the back. Quick medial side. They just, to me, he's just killing these. Quick look at the front. Take a look at them toes. They just so clean. These are just so clean, man. These ain't bad, but I think the satin, the whole, just the contrast of it just kind of ruins it with that satin on there. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this review of the lows, the highs, and the actual lows that we got. Like I said, always keep in mind, this could have been a thought. This could have been something that was coming down the pipeline. They don't make these things for no reason. Sometimes they do, but you know what I'm saying. But this could have been very well one of the things that were coming, and then they decided to go with that. Anyway, let me know if you guys taking these lows or these lows. Look at that. It's cool. It's cool. I like them. But I like these even more. I have them, and I'm gonna rock out with these. You're gonna see me with these. You see me on the street, say what's up. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about these down below. This is MK the Truth, DODBENT, Hey man, I love y'all. I'm up off this video.